We
What
love
else do
hip
I got
hop.
next over here? Oh, you know what? I'm glad I spent this long on this. All right, let me get some water quickly. Because niggas be getting mad at us because we've been saying Toronto rap is dead. And, you know, people are like, oh, how could you say that? Because it's true. All right. I went through my list of stories. There's fuck all going on in Toronto rap. All right. And I'm not even going to act like people are not putting out music. There's a lot of people putting out great music, but there's nobody who's a standout, who's pushing their career to the forefront, where people outside, and I'm not just talking about America, but people outside of Toronto are like, yo, I heard so-and-so's music and he's really making some noise. Not making good music. Good music is cool. Making some noise. All right. Let me ask you guys in the chat. Who is some Toronto rappers who you think are making some noise? Not your favorite, not your friend or your homie who you grew up with your freaking whole life and played in the sandbox. Oh, now is my time to mention my homie. Like, no, we're not doing promotion right now. Who do you think is somebody in the scene who's making some noise? Like, yo, you never heard of so-and-so? He's been on such and such. I seen his interview with so-and-so. He got reposted on this blog page. He just, you know, like I seen some show footage of him and it was like a sold out place. Who's making some noise? Let me see. Gucci Go says the whole rap game is kind of off right now. Yes, you're not wrong about that. Okay. Wacky Warlock Gaming says band plan, 100 band plan. Yes, salute to 100 band plan. He is definitely one of the people who I could actually say, especially with the link up with Casper TNG, they're making moves. Casper TNG is, I would call, a vet in the game. Number one rapper right now. Okay. And yes, obviously Casper, right? So we got that. Casper, 100 band plan. Did I mention? Did I see anybody? Am I missing anybody? Give me some more names, okay? Because even when what Gucci Ghost was saying, as far as like the whole scene, part of the reason that the whole scene is kind of fucked up is because we're still looking at the guys who are the top guys who are like kind of old at this point, as far as rap standards, right? Drake's 39. I think Kendrick is like 38. Same thing. J. Cole might be 41. All right. Lil Barrett definitely making some noise right now. Or like, you know, he's ramping up the new video that he dropped has definitely been kind of like, it's been breaking through. Right. DJ Natural says even Sav's been kind of chilling. I think even after that whole that raid that happened, it kind of made the man them fall back a little bit. McNasty, no. Because McNasty saying Cardi, Choclair, Socks, and Ghetto Concept all gotta come out of retirement. Low key, three of them are out of retirement, brother. Choclair is active rapper right now. He has new music. He had something that was on the Blue Jays World Series last year. One of his songs got picked up for, right? Ghetto Concept literally just dropped a new album. I'm not trying to be a hater, but like it didn't crack 100 views as far as some of the audios that they uploaded to YouTube. Cardinal Official has new music out, which is fire. And all of the music that these guys have out, these older guys, all fire. Nobody gives a shit. Black of the Dawn. He did well with the show, but in the grand scheme of things, like I'll show you guys some stuff. Let me pull up some shit. Let's go back over to Torontology. The only reason I start feeling like this is because when I look around, even at like some of these Toronto, like these Toronto blog pages and stuff like that. Like Moolah First, salute to Moolah First. He's trying to make as much of a comeback as he can. It's just not really like hitting like it did. Like, and I'm not trying to diss. I'm just saying we're not getting the same energy, or the audience is not giving the same. They're not reciprocating the same as back in like 2019. Right? Just heard about this youth named Russell. Russell is doing big things right now. He's Deep Pride. He used to be Deep Pride. He dropped a music video not too long ago. Music's great. And I think I saw the music video on YouTube do like an amazing amount of views. All right, this is Russell right here.
State if I get sent away, but we don't wish on death. Brown town be the shit I rep, and my brown boys, they ready to step. We side court yelling, we got next. He talk shit, but later he got checked. So don't say nothing, you gon' regret. Pill, baby, if you didn't know and now you know. Do whatever for my dog, you know I love my crow.
Let's go.
Didn't finish school, but
all right, I'm probably getting a big old copyright, but he's going in.
And I'm still on a roll. Tequila and a spliff, it got me rocking. I got some white boys in this bitch, they get to mashing.
Right? But if I go through, and even Moolah been going hard as far as like the same, like he's not online or not online. He's always on Instagram. He's on TikTok. He's on, like, this is from TikTok, right?
Excuses. Oh, it's have excuses. Oh, I have anxiety. Oh, I'm depressed. Oh, the sun is in my eyes. Oh, I'm gonna lock in after May, after vacation. You idiot. You have to get rich now. Not tomorrow, right now. You're gonna let Terry Fox outwork you? He had one leg. I don't want to hear about your depression. Depression who? Don't make anyone tell you anything. You have to focus. Howard Schultz never made anything from Starbucks for the first 17 years.
You're not wrong.
I stepped in a backyard on house arrest with the ankle monitor on because the person that billed me didn't want me in their house.
Damn.
I'd rather be alone at the top than the bottom. I walk into Apple and buy whatever the fuck I want. I'll walk in and say, I want the new MacBook Pro M5 at the highest memory at 8 terabytes of storage. At the end,
8 terabytes of storage? Yo, send on, fam.
It'll cost $10,000. They'll ask if I want Apple Care. I'll say no because I'm a guy. And if anything happens, I'll simply just buy another one. Okay?
Another one.
Boss. Lock in. Don't give a fuck if it's Friday.
Facts. But, and I completely co-sign that message right there. But if I go to his page, or if I go to like Mac's way of thinking, like, it's the crowd is not reciprocating and saying, you know what, well, he's next. So my question to y'all is, who's next then? It does have like 1,000 likes on it, so that's not bad. Looks like real engagement. I am mad at this. This actually worked. You know what I'm saying? But I say all that to say, like, when you're going through Torontology Reddit, and Moolah, another man who's in his 30s, and this is with all due respect, I'm not trying to age shame anybody. Who's this guy? 777 Tommy Suits, 777 Tommy. Well, he was on We Love Hip Hop once upon a time.
Bro, that shit apart. Don't tell me that you need me, girl. I don't need your love. And the purse makes shit so easy. That's why I take these drugs. Can you see what I'm seeing? I'm talking.
but for the most part, when I'm going through the page, there's not really a lot of rap, right? They're talking about K2 getting jumped in jail. I'm down to talk about these topics. I'm always here for some true crime, some high grade fuckery. This is going on with the UFC. Let's reminisce about Doovie a little bit. Remember when Doovie was out here putting out music? Like, it's just sad. There was new guys besides like the Savs and different mans like that. There was Bunna, BCF that was out for a while and his shit was bubbling, and then he got locked up. Right? But the blogs, the computers got to stay computing, and to the point where like they're talking about 50 Cent and his ops and shit like that. The fuck does this have to do with Toronto? I'm on Torontology's page. Right? The city is gossip. The city is a gossip city, not music. It's disgusting. But I feel like it's always been a gossip city. Like, I agree with you. It's a gossip city. But I feel like it's always been that way. But we at least got good music at the same time. Nowadays, like, niggas is not even dropping for this more. Like, they're trying to stay relevant on social media. I'll see niggas pull up and do streams and stuff like that. And again, I will reiterate from what somebody in the chat was saying. This is not it's not only in Toronto, right? Okay, Lil Barrett has something posted on here.
You know I'm putting out work. Who can it? Shoot like a cannon. We ain't taking no L's. We depend on the stack here. Get the win and we in and out. I can't forget about Waterman. Gotta strive and do it right. I attack like Hoylet.
To the point where even when I go on some of these blog pages, they'll post more interview clips or just like street shit than music. Even people who are like somebody who will give them some views that might not have to pay for a post or even paid post. Those are not even as much on a high as somebody who offers paid post because niggas ain't even releasing music. I got a guy who's a rapper who tried to hit me up to do a post, and it wasn't even about his music. It wasn't even one of his music videos, I mean. It was a post about his music being trash. I ain't going to say his name, but like, he didn't even have a post of, here's my new music video coming out. He just wanted to turn up the algorithm. It's like these niggas is getting desperate. Holy shit. Blue Jays Fitted says, what killed the hip-hop scene? The lack of shows and the shows getting shut down. It's not only that, fam. Like, I hear you. But fam, niggas been getting shut off from shows from time, G. But at least they had good music. Look at what day is this?
Yeah.
3 days ago? Okay.
Little boy, don't talk like that. Little boy, don't talk about hats. You don't got one money, ask get packed. What? Little boy, don't talk like that. Little boy, don't talk like traps. He looks so broken, he don't got rap. And a G19 with a bump at the back.
It's all right. I'm not going to say it's trash, but it's just all right.
What the fuck going on, man? Come on, you know, nothing but a fuck here. You know, niggas can't hold it, niggas. What the fuck going on, man?
I'm sure this has more views than the YG clip. Right? That's this page. Like, there's no music, fam. The one YG track, okay, this is probably a paid post. Right? K.Goon. He didn't pay me for a post, so I ain't playing your song. Sorry, brother. But like, yeah. I can't even see a paid post. I go over to like Toronto rappers. And listen, any of y'all blogs out there, like if you see this, I'm not trying to diss you. I'm trying to show people like the scene is this. This is one of their pin posts. This is from November 2025, the collab track with all the gal them.
Yeah, little bitch should I stutter. Make a bitch dance like Kate Renata. Buns real soft with a dab of butter. Arm in the rim like Vincent Carter.
Like, this song was hot. It didn't travel. It just, I don't know. The people, like, the interest is not there. But, like, this is Toronto rappers page, okay? And salute to Toronto rappers. Man, them have been out here from time. From before social media was a thing. These guys had the website, okay? Been interviewing people from time. They barely got music to post, right? B-Rob's been consistently putting out music.
I know she see me for the breeze. Couple thousand that's the least. She know I'm from the east, so she know she ain't getting me with ease. Player for sure, I keep a pee.
Okay, there's some music down here.
Yo.
This looks like it might be like a paid post. So like that's still happening. I did a paid post not too long ago, right? Daniel's son.
Side freeze, feel the coldest of shivers. Hartley Bay dropped the boat in the river. Yeah, I seen him talking all that good shit.
But with all due respect, and all of these guys are the ones that like you can see as far as music being posted, they're dope. But as far as the ones that I know are like, oh, I'm just posting this because it's some new hot shit out from Toronto. It's not a paid post. Mans are getting older. You know what I'm saying? 905 Isaac, that looks like a paid post. And I'm not trying to call Mans out, but like, let me hear him a little bit.
I'll pop your brains like confetti. Smoke a lethal, that's your deli. Mother came up, moving Fetty. Bottom on my ass, but I'm ready.
So at least I can say about Toronto rappers, they are still getting people who want to do music post. But as far as like the just music being released, there's something from A.W.O.L here.
I look sweet, but I taste better. These hoes couldn't fill a patch in my sweater. Two cheeks hanging out my shorts, it's leather. If I'm full grain, bitch, you're pleather.
Let me ask you guys a question here. Maybe I should start a poll. Hold on, let me pull up my live screen. Let me start a quick poll here. Let me start a poll. Oh, Pyrex dropped some stuff the other day too. I'll pull that up. I'm here for the music, right? But who's making noise? Let me reiterate the question again, because I am finding some new music out here. Like I said, when I go on the Torontology page, these guys are not even getting into some fuckery for like to say, okay, well, at least these rappers, they're not dropping music, but they're keeping the algorithming. Niggas ain't even doing shit. Lucky 187 said play Friday in stereo. Big tune. Hold on, I'm gonna 187 said play Friday in. You want me to go up into the old catalog, fam? Oh, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Let me ask you guys in a poll over here. Actually, I'll do a more positive question. Can the Toronto rap scene make a comeback? We'll do that. All right. Can the Toronto rap scene make a comeback? And let me continue my investigation here. Hold on, you're seeing me in multiple screens. We're going through a vortex moment. 1 second here. Lil Six, that's an old tune from 2019. Like, these guys are posting more K2 on the Torontology page than Toronto rappers. SK and YN or Young D's and OTD. Hold on, we'll go to YouTube. Oh, this is from like 5 years ago. That's why I wanted to go to YouTube. How'd the crowd lit when they perform? Who's this? depressing, fam. I'm sorry, gang. I didn't want to bring the vibes down.
That's risky.
Give a fuck if I was an amputee. Wings, I tried to get it out the hood. I got spent, but ever since I did 180s on the wood, they gonna come back trying to work, and I'm gonna tell their ass.
I feel like that's an American rapper. Like Jay Posey. Who the fuck is Jay Posey? Can I copy this? 1 second, gang. Who the hell is Jay Posey? I don't feel like he's from here. Because, like, when Torontology has to start resorting to playing, like, American shit, that means we're in a bad place. Jay Posey, feeding on the ceiling visualizer. Detroit. I seen Detroit right away when that video played. Hold on. It's right here. There's something in here. Bookings. I guess maybe Detroit counts. All right, can we maybe push Detroit like a little bit because it's close enough? I know there's a whole border in between, but like, bruh, I feel like we're just in a bad place right now, man. And to me, this is my litmus test a lot of the times. I'll go on different pages. To be honest, even some of these blog pages are like, they're not even that relevant anymore. I'm just got to keep it real. I got to keep it 1,000. When's the last time we gave a shit about what 6Buzz posted? Real shit. I just got to keep it a stack, fam. Like, do these niggas still post? Hello? Is that shit on? Right, salute the cringe Kev. Like, it's become to the point where, like, fam, niggas don't even give a shit about what any of these niggas is even posting over there, bro. Hello? Hello? Is this thing on?
Hey, Tank. How you gonna act like that, bro?
How you gonna act like that? How your band gonna act like that? How your playback gonna act like that? How your jacket gonna...
Hello? Anybody there? Toronto Rap, are you okay? Yo, fam, I don't even feel like I'm on a Toronto Rap blog anymore, bro. And listen, with all due respect, 6. Right? Ain't that, you know what I mean? 416-666. What's going on over here? Hold on, what? Friday, you can say the Toronto scene, drop a new mixtape like that Real Toronto DVD. A mixtape? Listen, actually, you're saying two different things there, SG. A mixtape is one thing, and a DVD is one thing. All right? Even if to drop a DVD, I need to find some relevant rappers that people want to go and see what's going on in their neighborhood, bro. It will literally have to put on a rapper like, yo, let's go to freaking SK number 25's neighborhood and see what's going on with him. Who's that? Oh, I don't know. I'll let you know right now. Like, you don't even got relevant enough rappers to give a shit about going to their neighborhood to make a whole DVD. You could do a one-off. Okay, yeah, go to Driftwood with the Man Damn, cool. All right, go downtown. But do a whole DVD or a whole, like, 2 hour of going hood to hood of relevant Toronto rappers, that's not happening. It's not enough. We might be able to get 3 segments in, 4 segments top. All right? Might as well start reviewing food. Yeah. Niggas may as well start doing mukbangs and shit. It's not done, fam. It's not done, bro. Like, I don't like that final. You're making it feel like the cell door is closed, like it's done. It's over. It's a wrap. Nah, fam. It can be revived. The problem is, with this scene, as well as other scenes that are having this problem, like, nigga, what are we posting? Wagwan.
What it makes you want in the morning.
I feel like I should be playing funeral music. Holy shit. But no, we're on life support still. Okay? Here's the thing. The problem is with this scene, as well as other cities right now that are seeming like, I knew that was Big X the plug. I'm like, the nigga not, why is he here? Like, don't you guys have like a Houston page or some shit like that for this nigga? Like, come on, B. But the thing is, what happened with this scene and a multitude of other scenes is the replacements were whack. When the scenes back in the days, and I'm not even talking back in my day, I'm even talking like 10, 15 years ago tops. When you started seeing certain mans getting older, the new guys that were on the cover of the XXL or wherever, like the new crop of artists, were still good. They still had some level of quality of music to them. Okay? Mind you, the quality was declining, but there was still a level of quality of music. There was still a level of intrigue into the character or the lore of that person. You know what I'm saying? So it came to the point where it's like, I'm still interested to see what a Casper will be doing, which Casper is still one of the people who's keeping our attention. Top 5, all these niggas, like, bro, all of these guys are getting close to 30, fam. And I'm not saying that they're old. It's time to pack it up. I'm just saying these are not young bucks anymore. They've been holding our attention for a long time. How long can these mans have hold Toronto on their backs for, fam? Like, I feel like Casper's back is getting tired, bro. You're telling me, and salute to Casper, and I'm glad that he's getting what he's getting now. Okay, he deserves it. But you're telling me he's the only one holding up and creating some kind of interest on a wide scale at the whole Toronto scene. The man started putting out music like back in 2014, 2015, fam. Like, y'all niggas are not replenishing the bank. You can keep on taking money out of a bank, but if you don't add money back in, then the shit's gonna be empty, fam. You gotta replenish the funds, fam. And all of these young bucks that are coming up, niggas that are born in like 2010 and shit like that, you're trash. There might be a couple of exceptions, but most of you guys are trash. So how the hell are you supposed to replace a 21 Savage? How are you even supposed to replace like a Sway Lee? No, the new crop is not even good enough. So I'm not even going to put it on a Toronto scene. I'm saying with everybody. A lot of the new guys, and I'm not trying to diss the new 19-year-old rapper, but a lot of you guys ain't hot, or you're just not even good at promotion. So it's like, we got to lean on everybody who's in their 30s, far less 40s. This is my observation. Okay? The rap scene is dead because people didn't pick up the slack. With any gang, any type of thing that's a budding product or gang or any or community or whatever, when they take out the big dogs, there's always a bunch of people that are running to replace that spot. Okay, you take out somebody from the Sinaloa gang in Mexico, there's a friggin' dozen people that are, yo, let me take their spot. Let me be the number one right now. I'm the guy. I got the best drugs. I do the most killings. You know what I'm saying? But there's always like somebody to replace people who are on the top. Not rap. Not right now. And if we're talking about Toronto rap, definitely not Toronto rap. Okay? Whoever is at the top, you have nobody to lean on. Because with the exceptions of like the Caspers and guys like that, who, like I said, have been having the whole seat on their back from time, G. But as far as these young bucks, it's like I can't even look and say, oh, there's a new 20-year-old rapper who's so dope that the future is bright. Let me know who they are, Canadian or American. Let me know. I'm asking right now. Who are they? Who's the next hope for that you can say, you know what, rap's in good hands. We'll be all right. Let me know. Right? Because like even back in those days, back in my day, or even after that, like we already can see a little bit down the road of who the next person's going to be. Mans are even putting on the next crop of artists. Like labels are like, yo, you know, I'm the next, you know, I'm the shit now, but look at my young boy. He's going to go crazy in the next 2 years. And then they did. These niggas ain't even putting on rappers anymore. Like we don't even have boutique labels like that. Like I think QC is probably one of the last labels that you can say, oh, they're putting on guys and look who are next guys. And their labels in shambles, bro. Migos don't fuck with Lil Baby. Like their whole shit is fucked up. But at one point in time, I do remember being able to see an interview with QCP and them niggas and then see Lil Baby sitting there like, yo, he's next up. Who's next up after Lil Baby? That's my question. Streamers are the new rappers. That's, yo, where's, if Natural's still in here, that's the natural answer. So we're just not going to get music anymore. Because if that's true, okay, Blue Jays Fitted, if that's the case, like let's say you're completely 1,000% right, it's going to be the streamers. It's going to be not Kai, but Rakai and all of these other younger guys, BTB Dez and all these other younger guys on the way up, friggin', you know, people that Kai Cenat put on and type shit like that, and people that Aiden Ross put on. If they're the next ones to take up, I guess, the hip-hop's community space, where the fuck is the music? So we're just going to watch streams and just listen to old shit? Is that what y'all are saying? That's a sad future. I don't know. I didn't mean to bring us down as far as like, oh man, I be trying to have some Toronto rap stories, yo, even like, yo, this is some new shit that this person is doing. And I'm like, bro, there ain't shit going on, bro. I did a live stream, and I'll end this segment here. I did a live stream maybe 2 weeks ago. And when I looked down the list of topics, there was one Toronto rap topic and like 5 true crime topics, all Toronto related, right? Toronto police corruption, this person, you know, the junkies are freaking taking over the library. This is happening here. This is happening here. You know, so there was like a bunch of like civic duties and true crime topics. Oh, let's react to this freaking murderer and Ray Tay. And that still turns up the algorithm. Don't worry. I there's always some kind of alternative to Toronto rap, because y'all niggas been so fixated on how much niggas kill each other in Toronto rap that I could just talk about somebody who killed somebody else and have no raps in there and people will still watch because people love true crime, right? We Love Crime podcast. That might be the new name. We Love Crime. You know what I'm saying? Because the music scene is not giving us enough music to say we love the hip hop music part of it. We might love the culture and watch the fuckery, but we ain't listening to no music. We're listening to old shit. So that's my rant. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I ain't gonna beat it to death. All right, I'm gonna end. I'm gonna stop depressing you guys.
We love hip hop.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.